Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'll just go on my live, make sure I'm here. Make sure it's working, all of that. Yeah, there it is. Don't forget to click like on this as well, if you like it. So welcome. I'm going to go deeper into the daily read. And then I'm going to give readings for everybody that shows up live, so stick around. If you're watching the replay, then I will put a link to the daily read up there so you can watch that and then come back. So that's the daily read for the 2nd of April, 2020. It's all about new beginnings in relationships, letting old relationships go, getting clarity on relationships. It's also about the energy not being up to much today, being a bit of a quiet day, bit of a rest. You know, one of those days where you can just be, hey, Warren, this isn't live. Yes, it is. One of those days when you can just be. You don't have to do much. Maybe you're looking after your energy today, a bit tired. I'm not pretending, but I am psychic, so maybe I'm just psychic that you would be putting messages like that up. You're distracting me, Warren. Yeah, so a day where we can just be a bit of a boring day. You'd be surprised how much energy you use when we're going through stuff like this that's going on in the world. Oh, look at that. It's April's Fools. It's the 2nd of April. Yeah. Hey, Mina. How are you? To Be Freely, hello. Where are you watching from, To Be Freely? I know everyone else that's in here so far that's spoken up anyway. I'm good, Mina. Very good today. It's really early again. I was out before. I was out when it was still dark. Went for a run on the beach just as the light was starting. It was nice. I was the only one on the beach this morning. You're good, Mina? That's good. So yeah, I'm going to go deeper into the daily read. I've picked out a card from whatever this deck's called that I've got. And it's the empowerment card today. Dave, making decisions. Yeah, where in the world? I know you're watching it on YouTube. That was funny. Empowerment, here we go. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. They're all hiding, or Dad. So I've got empowerment. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. That's what's going on with us now, right? And that's why relationships are changing today too, because we're getting into our power. We'll have to take a step back. That's when you get clarity, isn't it? When you take a step back from friendships, from relationships, from everything that's going on, everyone else. That's when you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. So they've got a bit of a religious undertone, which isn't my bag, but that's all right. They're still beautiful cards with great messages. Hey, Saska. I've got empowerment today. So yeah, I'm really feeling like it's about relationships, friendships, clients, colleagues, every kind of relationship that we've got, getting great clarity on that. I'm good this morning, thanks, Saska. I'm going to be recording some soulmate reads with a difference this morning, today. So look out for those. I will publish them tomorrow. Ready for the half price sale, which will start tomorrow afternoon. Which will be on soulmate readings. But there's going to be a bit of a difference in the soulmate reads on YouTube this time. So look out for those. 9 p.m. there. Where are you? To Be Freely. You haven't said yet. 9 p.m. Where would that be? That would be somewhere in America. You're somewhere in America. 8 a.m. here in Thailand. Had some very good news yesterday. They announced, Thailand announced that instead of people having to go to immigration, tourists having to go to immigration and line up in a room together, not socially distancing from each other to get visa extensions, all tourist visas here are going to be automatically extended. Woohoo! I didn't need to go and get it done anyway for another 6 weeks, but it means mine will be automatically extended, which is awesome. Eastern time zone. Have to watch my weekly and monthly. Catch up, Saskia. What have you been doing? This morning, because I was up so early, I listened to the weekly. I listened to the daily. I listened to the general weekly, and then I listened to the tourist weekly, and then I decided to get up and run. Hey, Therese. How's Sri Lanka? Sunshiny? So one of my other friends is in Sri Lanka as well. I wonder if you're in the same place. Facebook friends, I mean. A girl that was here that I met. Invictus as well. Therese. Yeah, really good. Everything's fallen into place with me. It's awesome. Let's go deeper into the daily read. We've got meditate and believe in self. As I said, it's a bit of a slow day today. The energy's not up to much. Day to just like be. So a good day for meditation. But we're getting clarity on relationships, any kind of relationship. This could be romantic relationships. It could be any kind of relationships, so friendships. You know, when we get time away from each other, you get clarity on who you want in your life, who you don't want in your life, that kind of thing. Who's good for you, who's not good for you, and the direction that you're going in as well, because we're all getting clarity on that, or a lot of us are anyway, getting clarity on where we're headed, and who you hang out with is very important on that, and moving us forward. And so it's all about believing in ourselves. Remember, you've got to believe in yourself in order to move forward toward your dreams, in order to even make these decisions for who's around you. So this could be like customers, people you're working with, romantic relationships, friendships, colleagues. It could be anybody that's around you. I listen to the daily every day. Love your cafe. I just didn't have time to watch the other readings. No worries. What am I? Let me just check. It's exciting. Okay. So for changes in my YouTube channel, got to have 4,000 public watch hours on my videos, and I'm up to 3,917. So that's today or tomorrow. It goes up that fast. So as soon as I publish these soulmate reads, I'm going to hit the 4,000 watch hours, which is very exciting. Each day it goes up at about, I can't remember. Just from the daily and the and this, it goes up significantly every day, but especially when I publish the videos for each star sign. So that's exciting. Perfect day for relaxing meditation here in Melbourne. Oh, wet and easy kind of day. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, when it rains? It hasn't rained here for ages. Lots of content. It is, lots of content. Lots of content, yes. And I've got lots of content to make as well. I've got the dailies for next week to record. I might do that today too. Those soulmate reads, the weeklies, and we've got a full moon coming up, haven't we, next week? So I'll be doing those as well. Lots and lots of content to make. Just had 2 days off, which was awesome. Not completely off. I was still doing this, still doing a couple of readings, but not many. So nice. Oh, we've got the mystery card up until now. We're moving in new directions. Look at it. There's new Apple cords. So expensive. It's like someone's been chewing on it. Mystery up until now. The mystery card, it's that mystery path. We don't know how things are going to fit together. We just know what's right for us in the moment and what's not. We just know our two now. Who's draining you? Who's uplifting you? That kind of thing. Who's leading you in the right direction? Who's pulling you away from the right direction? And it might be really subtle, and from the past up until now, but it is leading us forward. Chicken. I seen Chicken this morning. She was by the pool when I went to take that photo. collective fear and all of that, and how much it affects us. And so the people that you're actually getting involved with affect you even more. Oh, is the connection playing up? That's not good. I haven't noticed. It's not telling me. Warren says, it's lovely here, quiet, less pollution, and people are like zombies. Yep. Connection is playing up a bit. You hear birds, the sky's blue again. Oh, nice. That's nice. I got a new mask yesterday. Do you want to see it? I finally went to go collect it. A mask that's been specially made for me. How cool is that? Ninja mask. So now I've got 3. I've got my running mask, which is easier to breathe in, and I've got a foamy thing, and then that handmade one, especially for me. It's the best zombie apocalypse yet. How many have you been through, Warren? Saskia enjoys this time so much. Yeah, people avoiding anyway. It's nice. It's a nice one, isn't it? Yeah. They had all like different colors and different patterns, but mine was already in a bag with my name on it. And when she pulled it out, I was a bit disappointed that it was just like grey. And then I thought, no, it's kind of stylish because I do like grey. Like I wear a lot of grey. Have you noticed? I do like the color grey. So she'll have been checking me out on Facebook, my pictures, and she'd be like, grey for Claire. Yeah, new business on custom masks. Yeah, there's somebody making them here. That's exactly what I said to my friend when I got it yesterday, Warren. I said, now I can rob banks. And he said, nah, because your eyes are distinctive and your hair and everything. It's perfect time for a bank robbery. No, it's not, because you can't get away. Public transport, you can't fly anywhere, you can't get away. Oh, we've got the mystery card again. Look, gratitude. Zorro, me too. Warren, me too. Zorro, oh my God, my brother used to have a sword with chalk on the end of it so he could do the ch-ch-ch. The Zorro thing on walls and annoy all the adults. Hey, Melanie, how are you? How's your swing, Melanie? I saw your picture of it on Facebook. Okay. So we've got gratitude and mystery, just being grateful for being moved forward, especially if it's like redefining relationships or changing relationships. What's going on? So did you have one of those swords, Warren, with chalk at the end and a cape? Zorro was amazing. I'm trying to think of the theme tune of it. The porn version. Ugh, I didn't see the porn version of it. I'm sweet and innocent. So mystery and gratitude. We are being guided by our higher selves toward our next steps at the moment. And that's kind of easier than ever because we're having to let go of the past so much at the moment. These kind of go together, don't they? Having to let go of the past so much at the moment to move forward on that mystery path. And we're moving into gratitude. What's really important to us is shining through right now for that mystery path. Now that really helps us move toward what we want, you know? It does. Oh, before I carry on, just want to remind everyone at the moment, you can get a half price energy healing added on to a guidance reading. So if you're watching the replay, I'll stick a link for it up there. So if you book a guidance reading, you can have half price energy healing on the top of it. Yeah, look at this. We've got to listen to ourselves. We've got to listen to our feelings and move away. This is about people again. This is, all kinds of people that you've had around you. This is colleagues, customers, friends, relationships. It's really listening to your feelings, who uplifts you, who drains you. It's getting fine-tuned like that because we're allowed to choose those that uplift us. You love it. It was great to clean up the shed and be creative. Yeah, it's cool. I imagined it like a normal swing, like a wooden swing. When I went on my run on the beach this morning, someone's put a trampoline on the beach. I hesitated. I almost stopped and got on it to bounce. I might do that tomorrow. Yeah, I imagined it like a normal swing, Melanie, but It's not, is it? It's like I don't know, it's like a comfy chair in a swing. It looks really good. Warren never saw Zorro. You had a sword and cape and mask. Did it have chalk on the end, though? It's a very good apocalypse. It's a very useful apocalypse, isn't it, this? As long as we stay healthy, of course. So, yeah, we've got to really listen to ourselves and move away from what's not serving us anymore. We are being moved forward at the moment, but it's very subtle, like, it's not about taking action and stuff like that. Not right now. It's about getting back to ourselves, really listening to ourselves and the subtleties of our energy. Listen to our guidance as well. That came out yesterday, didn't it? The guidance was really important. Your brother calls it your butter hover spot. Hovering on a swing. So the card today is empowerment. We're empowering ourselves. Look at that. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Empowerment today. It's funny, some people have been popping into mind, old friends. I've been thinking, should I go there or not? Time to reevaluate. I got in touch with an old friend yesterday. We've probably not been in touch for 7 or 8 months, but that's because she got busy. I had a bit of a chat yesterday. I'd been in touch with her, but she hadn't been replying, and that always happens. Been friends for years. It always happens when she gets real busy. And yeah, she's been looking after her family and a health thing going on in her family. Rejuvenate. Okay, who wants a reading? Pop up a message saying me, please, and I'll do that for you. As I said, I've got, you can add a half-price energy healing onto a guidance reading at the moment. If you've never had a reading of me, my guidance readings are the general readings. You can ask questions in them as well. It's the only reading where you can ask questions. But you've got choices, options of what you want in your reading. So you can choose general, love, work, money, health, or any combination of those. And click on the contact us link on the page when you book if you've got specific questions for a reading. So you can ask your higher self anything. Like it knows everything about you, everything about your life. And just right now, you can add an energy healing on, just because of what we're all going through at the moment. Some people might want energy healings at the moment. Who wants a reading? You're still reading your reading. Yeah, Warren got a private reading a couple of days ago. Still reading it. Thank you. It was a fun reading. I like that one. They're all fun. Everyone's higher selves are a lot of fun. Very wise. It was filthy. No, it wasn't. It was funny, though. Mina. Don't forget to click like on this video as well. It helps YouTube show people. I'm excited to see what happens when I get to this next level of YouTube. If they'll actually show more people my videos. Just kind of waiting for that day when they do. So the more you comment and click like and all of that stuff on my video, but it's waiting for you to be ready for it, Mina. So if you're waiting for something to happen, maybe life's a bit boring at the moment, is it, Mina? You're waiting for something to happen, some kind of change to happen. It is coming, but you're not ready for it yet. You've got stuff to let go of. And so maybe this is about the people thing that you've got to let go of, Sometimes it's patterns too, because I just popped in my head, I could take my business to a certain level and then I'm a habit, but sometimes it's people too. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's about people with you, Mina. So you've got to follow your intuition for who to let go of in your life. As it says, it's really important. You'll be surprised how much our energy changes with the people that we're around. We just can't help it. We are electromagnetic beings, and we get in tune with the people that are around us and the people that we're connecting with. I'm not talking about physically around us, although that does happen. Like I know from my days when I was doing neurotherapy, which is EEG biofeedback, watching people's brains, my state, the state that I was in, would directly affect the customer. And so we pick up vibrations more than you can imagine. I could change my state and within seconds their state would change. So yeah, who you have around you is really important. And so, Mina, if you have been just kind of putting up with, you know, when our lives have been like, it's like we've been on a treadmill until now, until all of this happened and we had to step back from our usual lives. It's like we're all fast asleep on a treadmill doing the same things over and over. And then we all got woken up, take a step back. And in this awakened state, we can really tune into what people were doing for us, whether people are uplifting us or draining us. Same with patterns and stuff that we were doing. But for you, Mina, got a pattern of seeing the best in people rather than doing the best for yourself. And so you're seeing people's potential rather than seeing who they really are and feeling what they're really doing to you. And not, you need to start prioritizing how you're feeling, and rather than prioritizing how they're feeling and seeing the best in them and keeping them in your lives anyway. There you go, Mina. These videos will have millions upon millions of comments and likes by 2090. You could get a retro fan base 5 generations from now. Could. Who knows? All the content that I've put out online. Freaky. To think to how many videos I've done. A lot. You're welcome, Mina. Who else would like a reading? Pop up a message saying me, please, and I'll do that for you. I got my cards for today. How about this? I got surrender and wait. Almost the same card over and over again. I've got to let go and wait. Wait for what? Intimacy. Oh, my idea. I'm waiting. Just think, it could be a university course, 2092. A university course. How to be like me. How to be more clary. Could be. Could be. I'm hungry again. Who else would like a reading? Come on, speak up. Do you want one more? Or are you good with the reading that you're still reading? You're reading. You want a rabbit out of the hat. Let's see if there's any rabbits in here. Elephants. Rabbit. Perfect and success. You don't need to be perfect for success, Warren. Let go of the perfectionist thing. Expecting too much of yourself. That was in the daily read as well. Don't expect too much of yourself. Success doesn't require, like, all you need to do is look around at the successful people. A lot of them are lacking in many areas, right? We don't need to be perfect for success. But sometimes we place those expectations on ourselves. We're hard on ourselves. We expect so much from ourselves. You don't need to do that. Initiate, be supportive. This is about sharing yourself, Warren, sharing the stuff that you do, sharing your creativity, allowing yourself just to do it and share it with people, starting things off, sharing your art. You don't need to be perfect for success. Sharing my sharing. Share my stuff too. Saska's up next. Saska, what have you got going on? Be still, keep quiet up until now. This is about the past. Deep reflection is what I'm hearing. Deep reflection on the past. It's like stopping and saying, what the hell was I doing? It's that kind of thing. Maybe this is about relationships, Saska. What the hell was I doing? Maybe everyone's having a what the hell was I doing moment right now. Reflecting, deep reflections about what the hell you were doing so that you can do what the hell you want to do now on your own ideas. This feels like a I had a flash, and I don't know what it was about. I had something pop into my mind this morning, and I was like, "What? Whose is that?" Because it's not mine. It was about somebody waking up to always doing something for someone else, like always working in someone else's business to make someone else money, and then waking up to that and going, what the hell have I been doing? Like, why am I not doing it for myself? It's like someone who's good at business, always doing it for someone else, and then waking up to the fact that they're helping someone else make money instead of doing it for themselves. Maybe that's yours, Saskia. New direction in your life. Saskia got a raccoon. Did she? What the hell? That's what you've been doing, Saskia. What the hell have I been doing? Melanie, I used to have boredom turn up repeatedly when I was approaching my deck too often in the day. It's a pretty boring time at the moment, although, I don't know. Even the last 2 days when I've been taking it easier, really having a break, I've not been bored. Not at all. I went in the pool yesterday. It was so nice. Yesterday afternoon before my workout. Really nice to have a swim. Nobody else there. I'm not going to go around the pool if there's anyone else there. There's hardly anyone here now anyway. Do you want one, Melanie? Do you want a reading? Anyone else want a reading? Who else is here? We've got Warren, we've got Saskia. Therese, are you still there? You're brainstorming today. Ooh, what focus? What's Melanie's focus for today? They keep the pool open. No, they didn't. They closed it down, Warren. But then they closed down the whole resort. So there's only residents here now because the people voted to close this island to tourists. So they closed down the resort. So now there's just like a couple of rooms up here. And so they decided to open the pool for us again because now it's a private pool. So yeah, just, they're just trusting us to do this, the distancing thing, which I'm doing. So the first day it was opened, a girl that's living here, she was by the pool. Didn't go then. I went yesterday when no one else was around there. There's just one of the groundsmen here fixing a whippersnapper. What do Americans call those things? Things that you go like that with a thing that flies around and cuts the grass. Melanie, ants. Yeah, so it's nice to have the pool back, but it's really warm. The water's like soup. Okay, what should Melanie focus on? Taking action. You know how good it felt to make that swing? It's so good when we start making things and doing things and taking physical action. You're asking Melanie what you should focus on. This is saying, like, don't be in your head so much. You want to be in your head, Melanie. You want to ask your higher self what you should be in your head about. And it's saying, don't get in your head, do something instead. Because there's a lot of resistance in your head. Take physical action instead. You get way more clarity, way more space. So this is like make something, do something, that kind of thing. What else, Melanie? Yeah, because then your passion and joy comes through naturally. So just make something. Make another swing. Make a slide from one of your upstairs windows to the garden. Because your passion and joy will come through like that, not through the head stuff. You might think that you want like to meditate and stuff like that, but you're overthinking things in your head too much, Melanie. Saskia says, the funny thing is, I help people get direction in life, open their eyes and help them to move forward, especially with their careers. Don't find it easy to do the same for myself. It's not easy to do the same for ourselves. That's why we get other people to help us. Let someone else help you, Saskia. It's like a psychic who can read others but not themselves. Yeah, I'm the same. Like you might have noticed when I show you my daily cards, I hardly get anything from them. I get lots from your cards. I don't get it from myself. I can listen to my videos because I'm making them for other people, and then I listen to them, and then I become the receiver of them. And then when I watch them for myself, and I get stuff from it. But generally, it's hard to read specifically for myself. I do give myself the weekly read. So there's a program where everyone gets like a weekly read, a private weekly read. Check that out on behealing.com if you're interested. It's a whole year program, so you sign up for a year. And I do one of those for myself. Everyone else's is like 2.5 pages long. Mine is like 1 page long because there's not that much information, but it's still good information. Why is it? Well, because our own guidance is different than guidance for everyone else, Warren. So if I sit in meditation, I'll get an idea to do something. Our own guidance is simpler. It's way simpler. So it's not like information around it. It's more, I don't like sit in meditation and get information like I get in my readings for myself. I just get like an idea, and then I do the idea. It's like me getting the idea to do the soulmate readings today. I woke up with that idea, and it's like, okay, I'll do the soulmate readings. That's what our own guidance is like. It's not like not like doing readings for other people. I feel like love is a major theme for me this month. I think so too. Do you want a reading to be freely? I was thinking of doing a personal coach course. I have the feeling I'd be good at it. I think so too, Saskia. Yeah, you're a very supportive person, Saskia. Coaching is really good. You'd be good at that. I can just tell by, but by the way you are with me as well, always really positive, and you've got that coaching thing going on. Do you need to do a course in it, or can you just do it? You seem to have the skills anyway. Do you need to do a course in it? Do you need someone else to tell you can do it? You just start being a coach. To be freely. Saskia, you can ride. Can you ride horses? Go out in nature and stop at a pond. Listen to frogs. Gerbit. Okay, to be freely. That empowerment card is for you today because you're going through a transformation. You're getting stronger, way more empowered, clearer, being nice to people and keeping people around you just for the sake of it. You're clear on what you want for yourself. Like this, all of this stuff about this virus is a wake-up call for us as well, that we don't have forever, I think we all got complacent, thinking, we've got years, and then it's like, oh, this deadly disease pops up, and it's like, damn it. This could be our last days. We just don't know, do we? And so you've got to bring yourself what you want in life, because there's no time to just keep on like people pleasing and stuff like that. And so for you to be freely is, you've said about love lives and stuff this month, and it is for you. Because look, you've got romance and a friend. So a friendship is turning into a romance, or you've got the possibility of that. Or a romance starts out as a friendship, slow moving, which is the best foundations. A slow moving romance starting with friendship, which is the best thing. And I think maybe that's what's happening as well. A few people have said to me, this is a great time for those true relationships coming in. And like, this is the universe saying, you've got to take this slowly. Like, no, Tinder instant relationships kind of thing, because that's not strong foundations, and that's likely to wreck a good relationship that could be just that instant gratification thing. It's not respectful of people's hearts and souls. So you got a slow relationship, but it's coming on top of this transformation of you getting clear of what you want, and that you don't have time to just keep on pleasing everyone else and being nice to people. Get a horse. Why are you saying get a horse? Oh, out in nature. Warren's inner child is a bit wayward, isn't it? He is funny. Brighten this chat, Clara. I love having you here. Thank you. See, you're a coach. You're already a coach. You don't need to go on a course. Who's going to teach you how to do that stuff? You can do it anyway. Or maybe you're talking about a business course of how to set it up. I don't know. Anyone else want a reading? Or can I have my breakfast now? I had a banana just before, remembering how hungry I was yesterday. So hungry yesterday, and I'm a bit hungry now. Why a horse, Warren? Not a cause. A horse. Okay. Have an awesome day or night or whatever. Everybody, thank you for coming. Thanks for clicking like. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing it with all of your friends. Come again. Come to my cafe. In the city. You're in the country. You're in the city, Saskia. Yeah, you have to start from somewhere. That was in the daily today. Did you see it, Saskia? That was in the daily. You just reminded me. Someone that's done something before you to get in touch with them. Watch the daily again. I've done it all, Saskia, but I just followed my intuition. That's all I'm going to tell you. Just follow your intuition. Your higher self will lead you. Our higher self knows. If you want to set up a business, just let your higher self lead you. Seriously. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Bye, Mina. Bye, Saskia. Bye, Warren. Bye, everybody. No horses in the city. Although there's goats. There's goats in places now and deer. The wildlife is back in the cities again and back in the towns. Isn't that cute? Big city. Country life. Okay, bye. Gonna have breakfast. Sheep.